Good morning. Today we're going to be working on lesson 1.8, divide decimals by whole numbers. And what that means is today when we're doing our division, the number out front is going to be a whole number. It's not going to be a decimal number. So it'd be 348 divided by 3. And so when you have a decimal here with the whole number out there, the decimal goes straight up. With add and subtract, you bring it straight down. With division, it moves straight up. And I put the decimal there before I ever start doing the long division part so that I can keep all of my columns in order. So 3 goes into 3 one time, 3 goes into 4 one time with 1 extra, 3 goes into 18, 6 times. So it would be $1.16. And this is showing it bringing down the number each time. You can always check to see if you've got the right answer up here by taking this number times this number and seeing if you get the number under the bracket. So $1.16, that was what we got, times 3, and it should equal 348. Let's go over to page 50. So 42 divided by 7. Oh, that's the estimate. 42.1, they rounded down to 42, divide by 7. So our estimate would be 6. When we divide it out, 42.113, we bring the decimal straight up. 7 can't go into 4. We put an X there. 7 goes into 42 6 times. 42 subtract 42 is 0. Bring your 1 down. 42 can't go into 1, and that's where you need to make sure you place a 0 as the placeholder. Then we have 1, bring down the 3, 7 goes into 13, 1 time. 1 times 7 is 7. You subtract it, you get 6, bring down your 3. 7 goes into 3 9 times perfectly. 9 times 7 is 63, and you've zeroed it out. So 6.019 is very close to 6. So most likely we did it perfectly. Then you can take the top part times the 7, and you should get the part under the bracket, 42.113. Let's go over to example number 2 on page 51. So bring the decimal straight up before you start the problem. 7 cannot go into 1, so I put a little X there. 7 goes into 17 2 times. 2 times 7 is 14. When I subtract it, I get 3. Then I brought down the 1, so I have 31. 7 goes into 31 4 times. 4 times 7 is 28. Subtract it from 31 and we get 3. Then we bring down the 5. 7 goes into 35 5 times. 7 times 5 is 35. And I love to see that nice 0 at the bottom. Let's jump to number 7. So 28.63 divided by 7, 28.63, and before I start, bring the decimal straight up. 4 times 7 is 28. You have 0 here, bring down the 6. 7 cannot go into 6. There's not a group of 7 in 6, so we put a 0 as the placeholder, bring down the 3. 7 goes into 63 9 times. 9 times 7 is 63, and it gets zeroed out. Let's do one down here. When you have the parentheses, you need to do the parentheses first. So we have 6.18 subtract 1.32. So this part right here is 4.86. 4.86. So then it's going to be 4.86 divided by 3. So 4.86 divided by 3. Put the decimal, bring the decimal straight up. 3 goes into 4 one time. 3 goes into 18 6 times. Bring down your 6. 3 goes into 6 2 times. So 1.62. Your bonus word for this is going to be division. And good luck doing math today.